Hello and welcome back to Vanlife TV. I'm sat in a waiting area of a tyre shop today because I'm fitting new tyres to the van. So let's go and check them out. So, shall we go and see how these tyres perform off-road? Let's go find a muddy track to drive down. So let's talk a little bit about these tyres. Well, they're BF Goodrich All-Terrain K02, and the size that I have gone for, if you can see it just here, is 225 75 16. So that's the width of the tread, that's the percentage, 75% of 225, which indicates the height, and then that's the diameter of the wheel, 16 inch. And these two numbers here is the load rating of the tyre. You can ignore the 112 because that's for like twin tired rear axles, so it's the 115 we need. And Vauxhall state that the load rating for the tyre for this van should be at least 109, and by me going for 115, I know that each one of these tyres can take the weight of the van when it's fully laden, so that's 3.3 tonnes. So why is it important to have the correct load rating? Well, each tyre is designed to carry a certain amount of weight, and if you was to overload a lower rating tyre with my van, then it's liable to go bang and result in a crash, and then your insurance company probably won't pay out because you've fitted the incorrect tyres for the van. As for clearance, because these tyres are way bigger than my old tyres, you can see I've got about an inch clearance between the bodywork and the tyre there, and the same on the back just there. As for clearance on the front, I have approximately 2 centimetres, maybe slightly less, between the front bumper and the tyre tread there. And in the back, well, because the tyre's at an angle, there's plenty of clearance there. But I'll show you the other side. At the back here, you can see there's around 2 centimetres clearance there as well. A bit difficult to tell with all that mud. That's bloody typical, isn't it? The wind and rain started now, so I've had to come inside the van to finish this video off. But I know what you're thinking. You're going to be like, Matt, your miles to the gallon are going to suffer because you fitted these all-terrain tyres. And yes, I'd already researched into that, and it does look like I'm going to lose about 1 or 2 miles to the gallon. But at the end of the day, it's a van, and it isn't the most fuel efficient thing anyway, so I can live with 1 or 2 miles to the gallon drop. That's not a problem for me. And because I've fitted larger tyres, they have a larger roll-in circumference, which is going to affect my speedometer on the van. Now, I've done some tests with the sat-nav to compare the two, and actually now I have taken out the 10% error that was in the speedometer to begin with. So now when I'm doing 60 miles an hour on the sat-nav, the speedometer on the van is reading 60 miles an hour as well. But then again, it's not a racing car, and I don't travel at the speed limit. I usually stick around 60, 65, something like that, so it isn't going to affect me that much. So that is the latest addition to the van, the BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres, and it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but because of the expense involved, I've had to save up a bit of cash, and I'm really pleased with the way that the van is looking. It's a lot more rugged, and it's already attracted some attention from the guys that were fitting the tyres. They were really impressed with the way that the van was looking. Now, it remains to be seen whether it has ruined my stealth aspect and it draws attention to the van. I don't know, we'll find out, and I will let you guys know if anything happens in the coming months. But all of the information in the video and more I will put into a blog post, and that will be linked beneath this video here, so go and check that out. If you've got any questions or comments, as usual, chuck them in the comment section below and I will do my best to answer them. And if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. But until the next video, guys, take it easy.